Hello and welcome to the Step Inside the Squared Circle podcast, live reaction breakdowns of the WWE 2020 Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. And it's going to be a good one, folks. I can't wait. So, a little side note, we just started off with the kickoff show. I turned it on and we had a title defense. We had R-Truth taking on that guy's name. Drew Gulak. Um, and back and forth. And then R-Truth hit him with a roll up, defended the title. And then the Lucha House Party came out and started chasing him out the ring, trying to get after that 24/7 title. So that's awesome. Then we had Mustafa Ali. He took on the role of calling out the Hurt Business, trying to challenge them to a one-on-one match, giving the Hurt Business the opportunity to pick either which person from Retribution and which person from Hurt Business were going to compete tonight. So that is yet to be determined. We'll see how that plays out. But nice little rift here. We got our first match, and the cage is lowered. We are already starting off with a Hell in a Cell match, and this ought to be a good one. We have the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns, taking on his cousin, Jimmy Uso, Tribal Chief, and WWE title. But more than that, pride and respect on the line. So Jey Uso has his work cut out for him tonight. This is not going to end well for him. I would love to see it. Give me the upset. I want Jey to win, but I just don't see how that's possible. You're going to have to stick with going with Roman Reigns. But yeah, so Battle of the Tribal Chiefs, more at stake than just the title. So I expect Jimmy to get after it, be a little raw, a little aggressive, utilize some weaponry. But other than that, we have some good cards lined up. So I wonder what your guys' favorite match coming up is. I'm personally excited for the Jeff Hardy Elias fight, but I'm most excited for the Sasha Banks Bailey Hell in a Cell for the title fight. That's going to be awesome. Awesome. Speaking of, The Miz is going to fight Otis tonight for the Money in the Bank. That one says he's neglecting the Money in the Bank because he won't cash it in. So I don't know. Expect something sneaky from Otis here tonight. And coming to the ring right now, Jey Uso. This guy is just a high flyer, powerful, athletic. but he's going against a monster inside. Monster is Hell in a Cell that Reigns has never lost against the Tribal Chief. And we have Jay inside. I don't know. You guys like the new red cage? I like it, but I feel like it should be for special occasions. I feel like the classic feel though. Jay fired up. He looks ready. Well, we'll see. Everybody's ready till they get about 4 or 5 chairs to the back. And then you're like, and Roman Reigns making his way. That is so cool how they have that 3D projection of him. But the big dog, the WWE Universal Champion, the man whose yard this is, Roman Reigns, evil Aquaman. Oh yeah, I'll go the pyrotech. And so the best part about this match is there's a new stipulation. It's an I quit match. Do any of you see either of these guys saying I quit? Because I surely don't. There's no way. How do you win an I quit match when neither person quits? Should have called this one a body bag match. They should have done a buried alive match. I bring back buried alive matches. Those were the best matches you could ever see in your life. You literally had to beat them up, throw them in a casket, and start throwing dirt on them. Oh, come on. Where are those kind of matches? We finally had a good ambulance match. Speaking of that ambulance match, that was Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton for the title, where Drew McIntyre won. And now he's facing Randy Orton tonight. Snuck his way somehow into another title shot. I don't know how many times you got to lose before you don't get a title shot anymore, but I hope this is the night that the Viper strikes and gets it. Just the upset. If they're going to keep this rivalry going, it's going to have to be because Randy Orton took the belt. That's the only way to keep it going. And Roman Reigns now in the ring. Man, these gladiators are about to clash. Yeah, where's that title? He deserved it. Signed the contract at the last second. Came in feared both guys that just crashed and broke the ring. Couldn't pin either one of them for about 4 tries. For the WWE Universal Championship, we are starting with an I Quit match. Inside Hell in a Cell. Oh, here we go. Both men fired up. And the cage is locked. Nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. Nothing but destruction ahead. Just careful, slow down, because there's some deconstruction signs ahead. They're about to deconstruct each other limb from limb until we find out who truly is the alpha. Both men circling each other. Roman Reigns has some words. And it ain't, I love you too. Here we go. They tie up. They're underway. Headlock by Jimmy. Irish whip. Shoulder check. Down goes the challenger. Could this be a theme we see all night? Oh, and a big uppercut there by Roman. Champion pacing back and forth. Jimmy trying to shake off the cobwebs. Roman picks him up. Beautiful suplex. Roman clearly in control early. Jay back to his feet. Roman lurking corner. A big bounces his head off the turnbuckle. Jay filling that one. And a big clothesline into the turnbuckles. Down goes Jay. Jay has no offense so far. Been all the champions. Trying to get a breather in the corner. And Roman Reigns, another big clothesline. Ooh. Roman Reigns looking peak. And Jay's future looking bleak. Crawls, trying to get back to his feet, clearly feeling the effects. And he's in the other corner. Roman Reigns goes for it again, and a counter by Jay. And he goes for a boot, spins him around, and an enziguri. And now Jay starting to get some offense going, and a big uppercut rolls Roman out the ring. Now Jay dives through, and he splashes Roman Reigns straight back first into that steel cage. Oh, he rolls the champion back in, already back to his feet. And a clothesline knocks Roman outside the ring. Jimmy does it one more time, diving through the ropes and smashing Roman Reigns straight into that Hell in a Cell. This ain't like any other match, folks. this cage doesn't give. Oh, and now Roman Reigns bounces his own head off the cage. Jay's starting to take control, but he's really favoring that wrist. And now one more time, he runs the champion face first into the cage. Oh, Roman's feeling that one. He's down. Jimmy catching a breather. And remember, there's no pinfalls, there's no submissions. It's an I quit match. And Roman will not say the words I quit. And then Jimmy rolls him back into or Jay rolls him back into the ring. Jay, the opposite corner, setting up. Oh, and a spear by Roman Reigns as he was coming in. Jey Uso down. Hit with a violent spear. Oh, and just full extension on that one, folks. He is down. Roman just waiting. He's just waiting to say for him to say the word. Oh, the Roman Reigns, a boot to the face. So it's down Jey Uso. Just vicious. Now Roman going outside the ring here, looking under. This is what Jay should have done. And now still chairs coming into play. Jay's up. Oh, he sees it drop kick through the rope to Roman Reigns. Back against the cage. And now, oh, he tried to dive through, but he got answered with a big right hand from Roman. What awareness by the champ. Oh, and another spear. Oh, Roman Reigns. Is it going to take more than that? Oh, and a beautiful drop kick that was bounced off the rope, came through, drop kick Roman Reigns outside the ring straight into the steel cage. But then he came back in and spared Uso. The challenger is down. Roman Reigns pleading with him, saying, please, I don't want to hurt you anymore. Just say it. Just quit. Say those words. That's all he's got to do to end this. But, Uso's stubborn. I don't know if he would ever say those words. And he's back up to a squatted position. He's almost to his feet. He's barely to his feet. Roman Reigns bouncing off the rope. Oh, and a counter. Jay and a super kick by Jay. Going to the top rope. Could it be? So splash from the top rope. Jey Uso taking advantage of this fight. Both men are down. Jey Uso by the ropes. He's trying to use them to climb up, get himself back to his feet. Neither fighter saying they quit. These superstars. This is why they're called superstars. Leaping through the air with a big splash. Jey Uso. Back up to the rope. Another splash. Oh. Jey Uso. Plants the champ with another splash. And Roman Reigns is feeling that one. The ref trying to plead with him. Oh, both men are down. Ooh. Jey Uso with back-to-back splashes. Jey Uso outside the ring, spotted by the apron. Let's see if he wises up and pulls a weapon out here. But be careful what weapon, because you don't want it also affected by you. And it looks like rope. That's some kind of rope. Like a Texas bull rope match. Oh, and Jay feeling the effects of that spear as he falls. Oh, it looks like. Oh no, this can't be. Oh, and he whips him on the back with it. Oh. Oh, and Jay in full control here, and he does it again, straight to the back of Roman Reigns. How dare you do that to the champion? How dare you do that to anybody? Oh, that is brutal. Oh, one more. Oh, and he hits him one more time. And Roman Reigns with a spear. Oh, no, that could have been bad for the champion if he would have let him do that a few more times. Oh, but now the challenger is down, and Roman Reigns looking for that payback. What a match. And Jey Uso not saying the words. And Roman Reigns just got back up to his feet, played possum, and planted him with the spear. That was beautiful. But now the champion has that same rope, the thick rope. Oh, and a big strike to the back of Jay. Oh, these men are literally beating the hell out of each other. And Roman Reigns again. Oh, these men are sadistic. Oh, that's rough. Oh, and Jay tries to get to his feet to avoid it, but he takes another one. And the big dog stalking the yard. Oh, and another one to the back. Ah. How are you still standing, Jay? Just say the words. You can make this stop. And now Roman Reigns using that hole in the rope, tying off Jimmy's arm, or Jay's arm. And now he has him pretty much handcuffed with the rope. And now he has the other folded like a belt, like you were going to whip your kid. And now straight to the belly of him. Oh. Just say it. Just say it, Jay. You can't hold on any longer. And he won't say it. Oh, and Roman Reigns just about as him checkmate, tied to a rope with Roman Reigns on the other end of it. And now he's just trying to pull. And somehow, some way, Jay is getting back to his feet. This cannot be. And Roman Reigns using that rope, trying to pull him, but Jay holding on to the rope, the ring rope, and comes through with a big clothesline. Oh, and a big right hand by Roman. And a big double hand smash there by Jay. And a big right hand there by Reigns. Uso back to his feet and a super kick by Uso. This could be what he needs to get out of that rope. And Roman Reigns tries for a Superman punch and he misses. Jay swarming him. Oh, and he tied the rope around Roman Reigns' neck about 9 times. No way. No way. Could this be it? He just wrapped it around his neck. Colombian neck tying him. Sitting on his back, just yanking on it. He does it again. Oh, and he's really cranking. Will Roman Reigns say I quit? Oh, he looks like he's starting to lose consciousness. And he's asleep. Is the champion asleep? No, he's not. He popped back up, but Jay dropped back up on that rope. He is not letting up on the champion. Could this be what we need? Is he asleep? Roman Reigns might be asleep here, folks. Oh, and he rolls over to his back. He will not say I quit. He will not say I quit. How do you? That's why I said this should be the body bag match. Oh my goodness. How do you break someone's neck and throat and they still won't give up? That's the big dog. And this is his yard. But Uso picked up himself a nice looking steel chair there. Let's see what happens there. He sets it up. Instead of just smacking him with it, he just sets it up. There he goes. He picks it up. He's lining up the champion and a big Superman punch. And Roman Reigns looking for a guillotine. And he has it, standing guillotine. Pulls his guard. Oh, now it's Uso's turn to get choked out here. Oh, and he collapses. He looks out. Oh, and both men just laying there. Reigns getting back up to his feet. Just say the word, Jay. Just say the word. You can end this. Roman Reigns in disbelief. But I think all along he knew that his cousin, his bloodline, would be the one to never quit. And I think that's why he didn't want this match, but it was forced on him. There is only room for one person at the top of the mountain. Both men want that view. Roman Reigns back to his feet. Jay still down. Really say the word. The ref pleading with him. Reigns pleading with him. And Jay still refuses. Just using everything he has just to try to crawl to the rope to get back to his feet. Roman just waiting to hear those words. Paul Heyman looking inside, nothing he can do. Oh, and Roman drags him over to the corner, pulling him outside the ring, dragging him, laying on his back, his head hanging off the apron. Don't do it, Roman. Don't do it. He backs all the way up to the steel stairs and a drop kick straight into the ring post. Oh my God. Oh, that was violent. That could end careers. You thought Randy Orton's punts were bad. Jeez Louise. Jesus. What was that, Roman? You trying to. Oh, that might be a case. Oh, and just some more big right hands by Roman. Oh, just say the word. Oh no. Now Roman picks up the steel steps with a motionless Jimmy, or with a motionless Jey Uso. Oh, and Roman Reigns now going to sandwich him, putting his head, or steel steps, head, ring post there on the apron. And Roman telling him, I'm going to do it if you don't say I quit. And Roman Reigns backs up to get the position. The champ is not playing. There's no way you can do this. No way. And he did it. And he drop kicked the steel steps into his head like a double concerto with the ring post. Oh my God, that has to be it. No way. That cannot be. I don't even think he's conscious enough to say the words. Oh, I think that's I think that's a felony what he just did. What the hell? Oh, that's woo wee. Can't even say I quit. He's inside the ring. Roman Reigns grabs the ref and says he didn't say the words, so he throws the ref out of the ring. There's another ref. Oh, and a new ref comes in. But he left this gate open, and oh my gosh, here they come. Backup. Backup is here for Jay. Oh wow. They're trying to reason with the champ. That's too much. It looks like the champ is leaving. Oh, he closed the door. And now he's throwing the steel steps inside the ring, and he failed. Bounce back at him. Now he throws it in. He said this match ends one way, and that's what Jay saying. I quit. I'm just waiting for Jimmy to show up now. What does Roman have planned here? Picks up the steel steps and he puts it over the throat of. Oh no! And now he's just standing and leaning on the steel steps while it has Uso pinned to the mat. Is this where he says, I quit? Just say, I quit. Roman ran in a barrage of trash talk, wasting zero energy as a lifeless Jay just laying there, pinned by his throat with a steel step. Now he picks it up, standing over him. And he goes, he's gonna slam the steel steps on him. And there's Jimmy finally coming in. Oh, Roman Reigns standing there with it. Oh, Jimmy trying to reason with Roman here, tending to Jay, but he needs to hear the words. What will he do? Reigns sitting there, contemplating, crying. Cause he didn't want to do this. It didn't have to be this way. But Reigns, for some reason, people want to think he doesn't have a heart. It's just made of iron, but once you pierce that iron, it cuts deep. And Roman Reigns looking like they want to end this. Him and Jimmy clasp hands, forehead to forehead. Oh, and Roman Reigns gets him in a guillotine. Oh, and that And that turned quick. And now he's trying to put Jimmy to sleep with the guillotine as he's clapping the hand, trying to wake up Jay. And now Jay trying to get up as his brother's getting choked out. Jay, are you gonna get back to your feet? Both the Usos are down. Roman Reigns trying to be patient, but they're running him thin, and he's about out. What? What a brutal match so far. And Roman Reigns looking like he's setting up. He knows what he has to do. He has to dismantle him. Roman Reigns with the belt. And it looks like Roman Reigns gets the I Quit. Oh. And ew, your WWE champ, Universal Champion, the big dog, Roman Reigns. And now he sheds a tear. And I can respect that. But they're out. And just like that, Roman Reigns defending his title to start the night off in a Hell in a Cell I Quit match. Ooh, we'll have to see who is that. But I mean, Roman Reigns using everything. Jay gave it his best shot, but it looks like his parents are the Usos parents are standing up at the top of the ring as the entrance. Oh, Roman Reigns' parent giving him a hug, proud that he is the tribal chief, and now he gets a lay. Oh, Roman, the champion, you've outdone yourself tonight, sir. And just like that, our first match was an amazing one. And the Uso sitting in the ring thinking, what do we do now? The big dog claimed his yard. All right, but the next matchup we got. All right, so our next one we have is Jeff Hardy taking on Elias. Um, both men just got to the inside that square circle. The one, I mean, like one of the best places to settle a dispute. This match is a regular match, not a Hell in a Cell, so no cage. But we do have Elias, the man who accuses Jeff Hardy of running him over. And now they tie up, running him over and taking him out for a while, a couple months of his career. Then he just cut him off whenever he was playing a song for his entrance, you know? Both men tie up, they break, tie up again, and a big knee by Elias there, and a big right hand. Drops Jeff Hardy to his knees. Be careful with that very explosive, high flying, crazy, death defying daredevil Jeff Hardy as he just takes a chop to the chest. Irish whip. Jeff Hardy ducks under the clothesline and a nice atomic drop. Now he goes snapmare. Oh, he jumps over and snaps his head. Rolls up 1, 2, and a kick out by Elias. And a big forearm smash to the back of Elias. And now Jeff Hardy going to work. Grabs that arm. Oh, and he's really starting to target that left arm of Elias there. Really cranking and twisting it now behind the back. Now Elias takes Jeff down, puts him in a headlock. Hardy reverses. Elias down. Jeff Hardy really cranking on that arm. Working his way back to his feet. Now starting to run out of it, and he throws Jeff Hardy out of the ring. The ref starts to begin the count. Jeff Hardy down outside the ring, and Elias just got up, breaks the count, steps out. Oh, what does he have in mind? He grabs Jeff Hardy and rams him face first into the barricade. And Jeff Hardy grabs and rams him face first into the barricade. Slides him back into the ring. And now he goes out the other side of the ring and a baseball slide kick by Jeff Hardy sends Elias straight into the barricade. And now Jeff Hardy running up the stairs. Oh, and he misses, crash and burn face first into the barricade. Right for a splash off the steps. And it did not pan out. And that's the risk you run, especially with a savvy rocker like Elias. Jeff Hardy slides back in the ring to break the count, but he's getting stomped out. Elias taking momentum of this contest here. Jeff Hardy trying to get his wits back. And a big right hand drops Jeff Hardy. And a big right hand of Jeff answers. And now just swarming him with punches is Elias backing Jeff into the corner here. And a big boot wash. Elias starting to take some vengeance. Starting to feel it here. Irish whip. Soldier checks Jeff down. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Wasted a little too much time showboating there, Elias. This is a wrestling match, not a rock show. Oh, and a big elbow. That was beautiful by Elias. That's what put Jeff in a world of hurt. Now a big, deep headlock here by Elias. Jeff laying on the mat, trying to get some kind of momentum going here. And then boom, back to his feet, hitting him with some elbows. Oh, and a big right hand. Oh, and an enziguri by Jeff. Both men down. What a match. Jeff Hardy starting to come alive here. Clapping his hands. He can feel it. Creating his own momentum. And a big right hand. And he blocks. And a big right hand again by Jeff. And another big right hand. And another big right hand. And an Irish whip. Oh, and a knockdown by Jeff. Oh, Jeff Hardy. Oh, double leg drop between the legs. And now a drop kick to the face. Jeff Hardy starting to get some momentum here. A standing splash and two. And then a kick out. Ooh. Jeff Hardy with an assault there, folks. And that's the explosiveness I was talking about. Jeff Hardy signaling. Oh, going for the twist of fate. Pushed into the corner. Elias, electric chair. Jeff Hardy, oh, and he plants him with the power bomb. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jeff. How could you kick out when you're motionless? Oh, and a beautiful move there. 1, 2, and somehow, some way, Jeff was able to kick out. Oh, tries to splash Jeff in the corner, met with an elbow. Now a drop kick. Jeff Hardy going whisper in the wind. Boom. Plants Elias right on the top of the head. Rolls him up. 1, 2, and a kick out. How did Jeff Hardy have the energy for that one? Jeff Hardy goes for the twist of fate and he hits it. Hits the twist of fate, takes his shirt off. Heads to the top rope. Could this be? Jeff Hardy on the top rope. Elias with his head hanging off the apron thinking he's safe. Don't do it, Jeff. Oh, and he rolls out the ring. Jeff Hardy still on that top rope. Hiding by the announce table. Oh, what a strategy by Elias there. Rolled out of the ring and got to the announce table. Tried to pick up his guitar, dropped it. Jeff Hardy, boom, smashes the guitar over his back. Woo! And is that a DQ? Jeff Hardy picks up the guitar again. What a surprise. Oh, and he breaks Elias's guitar, stomping it out. Jeff Hardy got himself disqualified here, folks. Elias went for his guitar. Jeff Hardy dodged it, kicked him in the midsection, took his guitar, and then broke the guitar over his back and got himself DQ'd. What a turn of events. Wow. So your winner, Elias, by disqualification. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Did not see that one coming, folks. So far we have Otis, the Money in the Bank match, Sasha Banks, women's WWE title match against Bayley, and one of the Retributions are supposed to have a match with the Hurt Business, and Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre in a Hell in a Cell as well. So I'll be there. We still got quite a bit of a good card ahead of us. But way to start it off. All right, so up next, it looks like we got The Miz taking on Otis in the Money in the Bank contract match. Thought it'd be interesting. Um, Otis has been neglecting. They had a court hearing where The Miz accused Otis of negligence, bribed JBL, the judge, with a last second piece of evidence, which was a briefcase full of money. So now there's a match where it's Otis versus The Miz for the contract. So we have to see what happens. We have to see what happens here, though. Ooh, The Miz, you got yourself a heck of an opportunity here. Let's see if you can get it done against the Brute. Otis. And making his way to the ring. Mr. Money in the Bank himself. Human Wrecking Ball. Yeah. Capture cracked me up. Otis looks focused. He looks ready. Brought his lunch pail and his Money in the Bank contract. Here to get it done. Both men have their partners there to make sure there's no funny business. And here we go. Otis backing Miz into the corner, landing some big alternating hands. Oh, and he just tosses Miz like a rag doll. And now a spear into the corner. Otis starting off hot. Now he picks him up. Big power slam. 1, 2, and a kick out by the Miz. Oh, and now a little jawbreaker there by the Miz. Goes for a clothesline, misses. Backflip counters. Goes going for the skull crushing finale. Can't get it. And now he just gets tossed over the ring. And now Miz flies under his ring, going for a sunset flip. Oh, and now Otis just standing on the Miz's chest and then drops him with a big butt bomb right on the chest of the Miz. Oh, that cannot feel good, folks. That's a big boy coming down on you. Miz punches him in the stomach, and Otis just looks at him. Oh, and Miz throws him through the middle rope. A nice sneaky deception of the Miz. Oh, and he gets a clothesline outside by Otis. His back hitting that. There's no padding out there. Oh, now they're working their way to the announce table. Miz kissed it about twice right there with his head bouncing off of it. There you go. Now Miz taking advantage of a distraction. DDT plants Otis, goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Otis. That was a good try, but you're gonna need more than that to take Otis out. But at least you could slow him down. Now they're Miz leaning him on the rope. Oh, and the distraction. And now his partner just punched Otis. Oh, and a big kick to the chest, and another, and another. by the Miz. Now going to the oh, jumps through the rope with the clothesline. Going to the top rope. Oh, and a double-handed smash. 1, 2, and Otis kicks out. Woo! The Miz putting together a flurry of offense there. And now the Miz in control of this match, thanks to a little help from some old friends. Oh, Miz got the sleeper on Otis. Stuck under a clothesline and slapped on a sleeper hold. And now Otis, dead center of the ring, starting to fade down to one knee. Otis trying to hold on. He knows what's at stake. He knows he cannot make a mistake. Oh, but he's starting to catch that second win. And he shrugs the Miz off, bounces off the rope. Oh, and eats a boot to the face. Oh, Miz being the veteran that he is, seeing that coming a mile away. Miz can't believe it. And now a big right hand by the Miz. And another big right hand. And a kick to the chest. 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 And another kick to the chest. And another kick to the chest. But it looks like it's stealing up Otis. And another one. And Otis is up. And another kick to the midsection. But Otis, another kick to the midsection. But now Otis is just starting to dance it off. And a big chop to the chest. And he's just dancing some more. And a big right hand by Otis. And a shoulder charge. And another shoulder charge knocks the Miz down. Oh, he's starting to get that rhythm. Oh, and he just bulldozes through him, rips off the shirt. Here we go. Bounces Miz off the rope and a flapjack. Plants the Miz into the turnbuckle and another splash. The Miz down. Otis in complete control. And now the worm. Oh, but the Miz's teammate pulls Miz out the ring. Otis follows, slams him into the barricade. Chases him off. Now he rolls Miz back into the ring, but he had plenty of time to recover. And now Miz, a boot to the face. Oh, and now he tries to splash of his own, but he eats the shoulder charge. Oh, and they try to hit him with the Money in the Bank briefcase and almost get caught. Otis lucked out there, and now he's being ejected from ringside. They said, "Get out of here, Jack." Oh no, this can't be. And now Miz at a complete disadvantage. Otis with the roll up, 1, 2, and a kick out. Almost caught the Miz snoozing. Oh, and a tornado clothesline. 1, 2, and a kick out again by the Miz. Knowing that he has a big opportunity here tonight. And now dragging the Miz to the center of the ring. Oh, what is this? Otis's teammate just planted him with the briefcase. Whoa, just stabbed Otis in the back. Oh, you big son of a SOB. just screwed Otis and the new owner of the Money in the Bank contract, The Miz. What a chain of events here tonight, folks. All the done. What I know is that it's The Miz. He came to play. And he's walking away with the Money in the Bank contract. Congratulations, Miz. Spend it wisely. Let's see if he holds on to it. But better, more important question is we'll have to see what happens to Otis. Oh, but for now, The Miz, maybe he cashes it in tonight and never even gives him the opportunity. So we'll have to see what happens here after that Hell in a Cell match with Randy Orton. Might be a good time to cash it in on whoever wins. But we'll have to see what happens, what the Miz has up his sleeve. All right, so we have Sasha Banks challenging Bailey for the women's title inside LSL. This is one of the matches I'm most excited for, and this is one of those matches that we've been waiting for a while now. A lot of tension between the two. I think ever since they were tag team titles and Raw Women's Champions, we were like, okay, we need them to fight each other. And no one really challenged Bailey on SmackDown for the title. So now Sasha Banks, I think, is going to win this match. I think Bailey doesn't have a way to take the easy way out this time. But I expect this to be one of the best matches. And Bailey coming out with a steel chair in hand, letting everyone know she is not playing tonight. Yep. I couldn't agree more. So the SmackDown Women's Champion making her way. Oh. And the Women's Champion. Our techs go off flexing. Raising that chair. She is ready. 1-0, it says. 1-0. Let's see what happens. Sasha's just glaring. I'm surprised she hasn't attacked her yet. And the tension, you can cut it with a knife. For the WWE Women's SmackDown title. Oh. Introducing Sasha. A ball. And now Bailey. And here comes the lowering of the cage. These women are trapped, nowhere to go. And Bailey tries to use that chair, but gets drop kicked, and it flies outside of the ring. Bailey already lost her chair. And she's laughing. She knows Sasha's right behind her. And now Sasha drags her down by the back of her hair. And a bit of trash talking going on before. Let's see how much they're talking after the match. Bailey tries to escape the ring. Sasha cuts her off, brings her back in. Big right hand by Sasha, drops her, starts stomping her out, and now just a barrage of punches. Oh, tries to take her down by the leg, but Sasha reverses, lands some more punches. The Boss looking aggressive here to start this off. Nice kick to the midsection, and now a choke in the corner. It breaks the count. Oh, Sasha going for the knee in the corner, picked up, put on the top rope by Bailey, countered by Sasha. And now it's will-to-whirl, Hurricanrana, straight into a version of a crippler crossface with no arm. Oh, and the champion is in pain. Trying to work her way back up, and she rolled, able to break the grip and roll out of the ring. Bailey getting a much-needed breather. Sasha bouncing off the rope. Baseball slide. Oh, but Bailey drops, ducks under, and now slams Sasha back first against that steel cage. Oh, you know that's gotta hurt. And again, driving that back straight into that grated steel cage there. Now Bailey going under the ring, probably looking for another chair, I'd assume. Instead pulls out a kendo stick. Uh-oh. Oh, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing, and now it's caught by Sasha, taken away. And she throws it outside of the ring, almost hitting the announcers. The disrespect. Oh. And now another kendo stick. Again caught by Sasha. Brings her in and lands a knee on the outside. Oh. Yeah. Sasha holding those ribs. Like, yeah, that got hurt, didn't it? And now Sasha going under the ring apron, trying to see what goodies she can get her hands on. What do you got? Oh, now she's setting up a table. Let's see what she does here. Got one side up. Now she's got the table set up on the outside, locks it down. Oh, and Bailey sees it coming. She's the champion for a reason. And counters. Now she is trying to deconstruct the table. Oh yeah. Bailey trying to adjust that table. She has one leg down. And now both women have an end of a table, and Sasha drives Bailey back first all the way into the steel cage twice, using that table as a battering ram. Oh, and one more time. Oh, man. Now Sasha comes and knees her straight into the steel cage, pinned her back of her head. And now rolls her back into the ring. Sasha going to the top rope. And the double knee covers 1, 2, and a kick out by the champion. How did she kick out of that? Sasha, well, she was pinned with the table, ran over, jumped over, landed the double knees, went to the top rope, landed the double knees again, and it was not enough to take the belt from the champion. Now, a couple of chairs being thrown into the ring by Sasha here, signaling that it's time to get serious. This is for the women's title. Oh, tries to swing, misses, gets the roll up one, and a kick out. And now Sasha goes for a splash in the corner and lands on the outside of the apron and kicked her feet, face first, crash and burn for Sasha on the outside. Bailey in the ring picking up that steel chair. Stalking Sasha on that table. Here comes Bailey with the chair. Finally, she sees the opportunity. Oh, and she misses. Sasha rolls under the table, kicks it up at Bailey. And now Sasha double knee again, straight into the steel cage. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Got to get the champ inside the ring. Rolls Bailey inside the ring. Bailey trying to roll to the outside. Bailey outside the apron and hangs up Sasha on the second rope. Oh, the resilience by the champion. Now the champion picking up a chair, climbing in the ring. Walking over to the apron here. Picks up Sasha and throws her, but Sasha holds on to the cage, jumps back on the apron, jumps back at her. Bailey misses. Brings Sasha into the... Oh, and now a hurricanrana into the steel cage. Oh my goodness, what a nice chain of wrestling displayed by these women. And now Sasha lining up Bailey. And the knees, then bounces her head straight off of the steel steps. Oh my goodness. I don't know if Bailey's still awake. Now dragging her back, going under the ring. She's not done yet. She has a lot more anger to work out, and she picks up a kendo stick. Actually, two. And she puts one in between the steel steps and the steel and the cage. What is this about? Looking for a suplex. Not gonna happen. Bailey suplex almost. Nope. Almost. Sasha lands on the apron. Kicks Bailey. Knocks one of those sticks out. Oh, and a drop toe holding Bailey by Bailey, and Sasha goes face first into that kendo stick that she set up. Talk about a plan backfiring. Both women are down outside the ring by the steps. Oh my goodness. They are leaving it all out here tonight. Oh, and a beautiful drop toe hold by the champion. Great awareness. Now Bailey sets up that kendo stick, looking under the ring, seeing it. Oh, and she found another one. Now she's setting it up how Sasha had it. And Sasha is starting to throw some up kicks. Bailey trying to and catapults her. Oh, catapults her straight into those kendo sticks. The challenger in bad shape here, folks. And now Bailey rolls Sasha back into the ring, taking full advantage here. 1, 2, and a kick out by the challenger. And another look at the catapult. Oh, put her face first straight into those kendo sticks from underneath. And now the champion starting her assault, stomping out the challenger, working on that neck. Oh, and the assault continues. Bailey going for this chair, moves it out the way. Bailey going for a spinning neck breaker land. 1, 2, and a kick out again by the challenger. The resilience of these women. They're putting on a beating on one another, and they are putting on a show. Challenger trying to make her way to the feet outside the apron, but the champion stalking her and starting her assault once again. Oh, tries to lift the challenger, couldn't do it. Oh, and a sunset flip power bomb straight into the side of the steel cage by Sasha Banks. Beautiful. And man, did she really get some leverage with that. Rolls the champion back into the ring, goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Champion even sat on her face during that cover, and it wasn't enough. Still able to power up. And now she puts Bailey's head inside of a steel chair. But Bailey, wise enough to get out of it, trips, and now Sasha crash and burns face first onto that chair she set up. Champion back to her feet. Look at that. Man, face first onto that chair. And now Bailey setting up the chair in the turnbuckle here. What is she thinking? What are you doing here, Bailey? This is your best friend. I guess it is past the point of no return. And now an Irish whip. Oh, and seeing it. Banks flies out of the ring. Oh, and a knee. Counter. Oh, goes for her Karana, but instead, goes for the knees in that corner, misses, but hits that steel chair. Sasha trying to get her wits back. Bailey setting up. Goes for the sunset flip power bomb into the corner. Oh no, back of her head hit that steel chair. This is it. This has to be it. 1, 2, and a kick out by the challenger. There's no way. There is no way a sunset flip power bomb with the back of her head hitting inside the turnbuckle. I can't believe it. Now Bailey going to the top rope. Champion, what do you got? A driving elbow from the top rope. 1, 2, and another kick out by the challenger. Bailey doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know what to say. But the champion needs to figure out something here if she wants to keep her belt. Sasha just lying there now, dragged up. Reverses. Oh, and a code breaker straight into a submission. Variation of the crippler crossface. Sasha trying to get to the rope. Bailey trying to get to the ropes, but Sasha's kicking them away. Bailey scooting out of the ring. Oh, very savvy by the champion to get out of that ring. And now she traps Sasha in the ring apron. Oh, and slams her head straight into that still holstering. that bracket. And then now she picks up the kendo stick. Boom, straight to the back of Sasha. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3 times to the back. Finally falls through to the ground. Oh, Bailey looking for some more objects. She pulls out another kendo stick. And now some wire. Got some cable. Oh, some duct tape. Oh, may not be good. What is she doing with that duct tape? She's gonna duct tape the kendo sticks together and make a super kendo stick. She is taking a long time. Oh, she's taping them together to make a bow staff and taping them together. That ain't gonna work that well. Bailey trying to figure out how she can do that, and yet now she's getting frustrated and almost trips through it. And now the champion back in the ring. Sasha getting a much needed break from that failed attempt. And she pulls out a fire extinguisher and sprays Bailey straight in the face. The champion is down. The champion is down with the fire extinguisher to the face. She can't see nothing. She's just sprayed. She's trying to get out, but she can't. But she's pulling out that chair, the 1-0 chair. But Sasha gets it, throws it in the ring. And now Sasha's starting her attack. And now she's just punching out Bailey all the way down to the ground. Oh, and now the champion goes face first into the steel cage. And again, face first. The challenger's starting to come alive here. Could this be the break she needed? And now one more time the champion goes against the steel cage. Oh, and a double knee by Sasha, and now landing a barrage of knees in the corner of the cage. Oh no. That is not good for the champion. What is Sasha's looking for something now? And now she picks up a kendo stick. There's chairs and kendo sticks in the ring. Bailey is down. Sasha standing over her with a kendo stick. Oh, and a strike to the back. And another strike to the back. Oh, and another one. 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 Oh. Oh, and a barrage of strikes here from the kendo stick by the challenger. It's time, Sasha. Time to end this. Bailey trying to work her way back up to the feet. Crawling. Sees the chair trying to go for it. Well, she's got her hands on it. Oh, and Sasha just comes and stomps her in the back of the head. Climbing to the top rope. And a frog splash lands. Oh, no, it doesn't because the challenger pulled that chair out and Sasha frog splashed the chair. Oh, what a brilliant counter by the champion, and that's why she is the Women's SmackDown champion. I can't believe it. What awareness and savviness by the Women's champion. Kudos. Both women are down. Sasha crawling, grabbing the foot of Bayley, who's trying to escape the ring, who does. Sasha to her feet on the outside, picks up the champion, eats an elbow, and all goes face first off the outside on the floor. Rolls Sasha back into the ring. Champion covers two and a kick out. Whoa, what is it going to take for this match to come to a conclusion? Champion back in control. Throws Sasha outside the ring yet again. And now the champion pulling out a ladder from under the ring, putting it inside the ring. Let's see where this goes. Oh, now Bayley's setting up a chair. She set up another chair. Now she's setting up the ladders on the chairs. Oh, and Sasha tries to sneak back in the ring, but the champion catches her. All right. Banks in trouble here. Starting to rally back. Sasha Banks flapjack onto that steel ladder there. Oh my goodness. What is Bayley thinking right now? Oh, just face plants on it. And now Bayley going under the ring looking for some more objects. Spray paint. Oh, and now she's spray painting the chest of of uh of Banks, who's laying motionless on that ladder. And now Bayley going to the top rope with that steel chair in hand. And Sasha rolls out of the way. Bayley plants herself. And now Sasha jumps off that ladder with a double knee to the champion. Sasha backdrops her onto the chair. 1, 2, and a kick out by the champion. What is it going to take? What is it going to take? Both these women have put their bodies through hell. Sasha ran, jumped off those chairs. That ladder was held up by the chairs and put a double knee straight to the face of Bayley in the corner, and it was not enough. And now Sasha picks up the chair, throws it out of the ring, picks up the ladder, moves it into the corner. Oh, and Bailey reverses and lands a knee of her own. Belly to belly suplex on Sasha. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 3/8. Oh, the heart of the challenger showing up big tonight. But it's going to take more than heart to get the belt. Now Bailey picking up the chair, lining Sasha up. And a steel chair to the back of Banks. And another one. Oh. Take 2 of those and call me in the morning. Oh. Here we go. Champion starting to feel it. Banks scrambling to get back to her feet. And another belly to belly suplex. Except for it's reversed into the submission. And the champion puts the steel chair over her head. Using the steel chair. Crushing the neck. And the champion taps out. Bailey taps out. And we have a new WWE Women's SmackDown Champion. Sasha, the Boss, bang! And Bailey, lying there motionless, gave it everything she had, but at the end of the day, it's Banks walking away with the gold. But this thing is far from over, folks. It is far from over. In fact, I could say it's just getting started. And we have a new WWE Women's SmackDown Champion. My girl, Sasha Banks. The Boss doing some boss stuff. That's what you like to see. All right, next we have the Hurt Business versus Retribution, but it's a singles match. So we have Bobby Lashley going up against Slapjack. So we'll see how Slapjack does against the United States champion here tonight. If I had to pick an answer, it would be not one. So I'm going to take the United States champ getting it done here, but expect some funny business from Retribution. Oh, and Slapjack with some dirty tactics off the bat. Tries to blind Lashley and assault him. Doesn't work out. Lashley puts him in the corner, landing some big shots here. And now applying some extra pressure. Lashley off the rope and spears Slapjack straight into the turnbuckle. The only thing stopping him was the ring post. And now Lashley throws him into the corner and now landing a barrage of forearm strikes. And the champion looking well. Big elbow by Lashley. Irish whip to the corner and turns him inside out. Showing the strength of Lashley. Fascinating. And now, suplex. Hoist him up and a nice suplex there by Lashley. Now backs him into the corner. Lashley back on the assault. Breaks the count. Now Slapjack with Thunder. Goes. Reverses and rams Lashley face first to the turnbuckle and a nice drop kick here. And a big boot to the face by Slapjack. And now he's pounding away, just stomping out the champion. Goes to the other corner. Oh, and a sunset flip into the corner. Goes for the cover. 1. And the champion kicks out. Big shot to the backup. And now just clubbing forearms to the back of Lashley. Now trying his own version of the hurt lock. Lashley lifts him. Goes to splash in the corner, met with a boot. And a tornado DDT by Slapjack going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by the champion. Slapjack can't believe it. Felt rough there. And he may have been. That ref's hand was moving a little slow. Oh, and now Slapjack even using that mask as a weapon. Goes to the top rope. Lashley catches him. And a military press off the top. Oh, and crash and burn. And a big clothesline by Lashley. And another clothesline. Now belly to belly suplex by Lashley. Launching his opponent. What power. Lashley goes for a clothesline. Misses. And a big back slam. Reverse Slapjack. And now Lashley trying to set up. He wants, oh, and he has the hurt lock. He has the hurt lock. And he taps out. But here comes Retribution. And Retribution now stomping out the champion. Where are the allies? Where are the allies? Foster orchestrating this whole thing. And he gives the signal. Oh, and the champion fighting back, trying to show his resilience. And here comes the Hurt Business. Oh, Mufasa may have stepped into the wrong situation there. Him and his Lady Power now trying to scram. Retribution regrouping. That did not go the way they planned. But Bobby Lashley getting it done via submission. Hurt lock. Now that's what I'm talking about. Eat that, Slapjack. You bad, evil villain, you. So awesome. Not a long match, but enough to put a little hurting on Retribution there, showing that they're not so big and bad as everyone thought they were. And it looks like our main event, we have Drew, the WWE Champion McIntyre, taking on Randy of Viper Orton in a Hell in a Cell match. So this ought to be good. Is this the chance where Randy can actually win the belt, or is this just going to be solidifying Drew as the champion for this year? So you got champion walking out, examining the ring, but Randy Orton sneaking out in a hoodie and a mask, and he ambushed the champion, but it didn't work. Drew taking it to him. bouncing his head on the barricade on the outside. Oh, and they haven't even stepped in yet. Randy Orton tried to sneak attack, it backfired, rips open his hoodie, and then gives him a chop to the chest. Bounces Randy's head off, but he blocks it. And a big elbow strike. Randy trying to circle around, create some space, and he does. Able to counter. Now he bounces Drew off the ring. Oh, right off that steel cage. Oh, here we go. My favorite part. Swiping all the monitors off of the table. Randy's going to try to put Drew here through the table early. And now, big back body drop. Blocked by Drew. A headlock and a big uppercut. Drops the challenger. And now bounces his head straight off of the cover of the table. Dragging Randy Orton back towards the entrance of the cage here. Randy Orton again blocks and now creates that space from the champion. Much needed breather there. Oh, but the champion follows him from behind. Landed barrage. And now both men are inside the cage. And Drew shuts it. Lock it. Put it in your pocket. There it is. These men are trapped inside now. Both men eyeing each other. Tension. For the WWE Championship. And here we go. Both men trading blows in the center of the ring. One after the other. And Randy with a boot to the midsection. And a couple big right hands by the champion. Backs Randy into the corner with a nice boot. And now a chop to the chest by the champion. That's got to be like a knife just cutting you. And now Orton off the rope with the shot to the belly. Goes for the RKO. Dodge. And a clothesline sends Randy Orton outside. Pinned against that steel cage here. Now the champion. Stepping out, grabbing Orton. Drives him back first into the cage. Oh, he's going to fill that one tomorrow. How does the body take this kind of punishment? And now he picks him up and does it again, driving him spine first. And now Drew putting all of his weight against Randy's face, just pressing it against that steel cage. Asking him, is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Randy Orton down at the moment. Now gets thrown back into the ring by the champion. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by the challenger. Viper slides out of the ring, creating some space, trying to catch his breath, but the champion chases him down and bounces his head off the cage. Oh, now he picks up the champion. And he drives him back first again. And back again. And now to the ring post. Oh. Oh. How did that one feel, Randy? How did that one feel? Now Drew searching. Where's he going? Looking under the apron. Now he picks up himself a steel chair. Randy trying to make his way to the feet and a steel chair to the midsection and now straight to the back of the challenger. Oh, careful what you wish for, Randy. You just might get it. And now Drew with the side Russian leg sweep right into the steel. Oh, that cage is unforgiving. And now Drew picking up the steel step. Randy better be careful here. And Randy eats the steps. Oh, straight to the cranium. The champion looking in complete form here. And he's just catching his breath while admiring his handiwork. And Drew picks up the steel steps again, and he tosses them at Randy, but he misses. And now Randy wisely rolling back in the ring where it's a little more safe. And now McIntyre's in the ring setting up, looking like he wants to hit the Claymore. Randy starting to get up. Drew ready to explode. And Randy Orton picks up the steel chair and smacks him in the leg with it. And then to the back. Oh. And now he's putting that steel chair right on the jaw of Drew McIntyre and driving down with all of his weight. Oh, that could break your jaw. Yeah, really grind that in there, Randy. Let the champ know this is Hell in a Cell. This isn't a regular match. Ooh, Randy Orton needs to get busy here. Both men are down at the moment. Drew really holding that jaw there. No, that one hurt. The champion trying to roll out of the ring here. Randy up to his feet first. He sees it. Oh, Randy Orton going for the catapult under the bottom rope, and he lands it. Oh, hungs him up. Got him. Oh, the carnage already in this short period of time. What's Randy doing? He's going for his sweater. Now he's placing Drew face down on the steel steps. Oh, and he stomps it. Oh, beautiful use of the stairs there. Drew is 8. Oh, and now a little bit of revenge as Randy's starting to grade Drew, sticking his tongue through the grates of that steel cage. Oh, you know that don't feel good. And now Randy just sitting there sadistically talking to the champion. Talk about how that title's going to look real good around his waist. Oh, now he's using that sweater to choke through and press his face straight against that cage. Oh. Yep, that one hurt. That one hurt. Challenger taking control of this match. Now Randy Irish whip. Oh, straight into the steel steps. Shoulder first goes through. Oh, that right shoulder of the champion has to be hurting after that. Now Randy Orton picking up steel steps. What is he going to do now? Stands him up vertically. And the sick look on Randy Orton's face. Can't believe it. And boom. Tries to bounce the head off. Drew counters with an elbow. Headbutt. And now bounces Randy's head off the steel step. And now shoves Randy against the cage. Oh, and a thumb to the eye. Now Irish whip by Randy Orton and puts Drew's shoulder first on the vertical step. Oh. He's going to fill that one. If he ain't already. Now Randy trying to find himself something underneath the ring, but Sasha and Bailey pretty much took everything. Randy just can't decide what he wants. Doing nothing but giving Drew time. And he finds a table. Setting that table up. On the outside against the cage in the corner. But both men back in the ring. And Drew with a counter to the midsection showing some signs of life. And another shot to the body. And a big right hand. And a big right hand again by the champion. And another. And a chop to the chest. Woo! Irish whip for the champion. Misses. And Randy Orton goes for his vintage backbreaker. And only a 1 count. Randy Orton can't believe he said, wow, only a 1? That wasn't even a 2 count. How slow are you counting, ref? Because he's champ don't mean you have to play favorite. Now the Viper picking up Drew. Having some words for him at the same time. And a big right hand by the champion. And an uppercut by the challenger. And a big right hand. And another uppercut. And a big flurry of right hands by the champion. Oh, backs Randy into the corner. Oh, and a kick to the midsection counter. Irish whip. And a clothesline out of the corner. And another clothesline by the champion. Drew starting to get fired up here. And a belly-to-belly suplex. Randy Orton is feeling it. And Drew, belly to belly suplex again. Starting to get fired up. He knows what's at stake here. He's trying to set Randy up here. Making his way back to his feet. Kicks him in the stomach. Oh, counters. And a neck breaker by the champion. A kip up. And he is electric, folks. Can't you believe the resilience of the champ? And now he's setting Randy Orton up. Oh, and he hoists the champ, and he hoists the challenger. Randy Orton avoids and gets out of the ring. Oh, played possum. Kicked him in the midsection, bounced his head off the apron, now off the cage. And now what is Randy Orton thinking right in front of that table? Oh, and a belly-to-belly suplex through the table by the champion. What a throw. Whoo! That's going to take a week to heal. Maybe two. Drew caught him with a belly-to-belly suplex and put him straight through it. What incredible awareness and resilience by the champ. And it looks like he's busted open. No. Surprised neither one of these wrestlers are busted open. And now Drew lifting Orton by the head. Really cranking that neck. Oh, rolls Randy back into the ring. And Randy Orton seeing it coming. Now, that's up for his vintage DDT. Inverted DDT. A kick out at 1 by the champion. Even that couldn't get you a 2 count. Oh, be darned. Randy thinking, what does he have to do to beat the champ here? Well, it's out of the ring. Back to the hunt. What goodies are left in this bag? And it looks like some bolt cutters. There's that sneakiness. Those shenanigans I was hoping for. And now Randy trying to cut the lock. And he does. Randy Orton opens the door. Steps out. Randy Orton is outside of the Hell in the Cell. He's walking back up the ramp. But here comes the champion. Oh, ambushing the challenger who was retreating. And yeah, he's dragging Randy back. Oh, and right onto the barricade. And to the other barricade. The champion said you cannot run from me. And Randy's still trying to make his way up the ramp, but Drew having none of it. Irish whip reverse and put Drew face first into the steel cage. What a match. What a match. And Drew still down. Randy catching his breath. Randy climbing to the top? What is this about? Randy making his way all the way up the cage. And Drew looking at him like, what is he doing? You want an epic fight? Well, let's get an epic fight. Meet me on top of the cage. 3 minutes. Randy all the way up there. And Drew looking up like, come down. Let's see what you're made of, Drew. And Drew starting to climb. Randy Orton making his way back to the other side of it. Both men are going to be on top of the cage. Here we go, folks. It's a showdown for the title on top of the cage here at the Thunderdome. Oh my goodness. Randy can't believe he actually showed up. Both men circling. We truly have ourselves a spectacle. And he's got a lightsaber. Here we go. A big swing and a miss by Randy and a takedown by Drew, landing a mountain of punches here on top of the cage. Oh, Randy laying there. Picks that thing back up as Drew taunt. Oh, and a low blow with it. Oh, with that lead pipe painted red. I thought it was a lightsaber at first. Randy realizing just how far up they really are. Both men trying to work their way back to their feet. But it looks like Randy's trying to get off the top, starting to climb back down. Drew also trying to make his way back down. Oh, the finger strength of these men. Oh, and Randy slaps Drew on the back, trying to get the champion to fall. It's a race like on the old Mario games where you had to hop from fence to fence. And now they're just above the halfway point of the cage. Oh, and Randy bounces Drew's head off of the cage. And again. Oh no. This is not looking good for the champion. Oh, as he counters. Still hanging on the side. And there goes Drew through the table. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Drew off of halfway off the cage, put through the table by Randy Orton. Just insane. The carnage, folks, and Randy Orton just hanging on, knowing in full well he could be moments away from winning himself the WWE title one more time. Because I don't know how the champion could get up after that. And Randy Orton makes it down to the ground safely. Should have. And Drew, he is hurting. Now the Viper coming down there to admire his handiwork up close and personal, forehead to forehead. And now Challenger standing over the champion after he crashed through the announcer's table halfway up the steel cage. And now Randy desperately trying to get the champion up to get him back into the ring where he can win the title. Drew trying to crawl his way. Randy Orton standing over him. Yep, they're making their way back towards the front of the Hell in a Cell. And Drew can barely hold on. Mm. Oh, and he came crashing that table. Back first. Oh, and then one more time, look at it all. Drew McIntyre climbing his way up on the apron. A little assistance from Orton. And he collapses back down. Now he gets back inside the ring. But so does the Viper. Oh, that looks like Orton's kind of set up for an RKO here. Can he do it? Drew trying to work his way up to his feet. Orton pounding the mat. Could this be what the Viper needs? And he's ready. Misses backslide 1, 2, and a kick out this time. Woo. Almost got Randy the way, and a Claymore off the rope. Randy rolls out of the ring, but the champion stays alive, buys himself plenty of time here. Oh, whoa. And just planted him. Beautiful Claymore by the champion here. Randy Orton still down on the outside. Drew making his way. And now the champion trying to lift Randy Orton back up. Now trying to roll him back into the ring after that devastating Claymore. Drew trying to get to the corner. Randy laying there, trying to get the energy to stand up. His body's not too broken by now. Drew in the corner, setting up, waiting. Got that look. Now, when you've got that look, someone gets kicked in the face. Now Randy's starting to get to his feet here. Drew fired up. About to release. And Orton turns around. Oh, and he misses the Claymore. RKO by Orton. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. We have a new WWE champion. Randy G. Orton. It took 20 times, but the Viper finally gets it done, baby. The Viper strikes again. And Randy Orton capitalizing and hitting an RKO to win the championship yet again. And folks, I have to tell you, Hell in a Cell 2020 was a complete success. We had 2 new champions, Randy Orton and Sasha Banks. We had a new Money in the Bank contract holder with The Miz. Then we have Elias winning by DQ. Jeff Hardy get DQing himself, which is rare and odd. And then we had Retribution taking on the Hurt Business. Bobby Lashley took on Slapjack, tapped him out. So Hurt Business getting it done. All in all, pretty great card. The Miz beating Otis to new champions. We had it all. And I'll be darned. Randy Orton gets it done again. The WWE champion. Drew McIntyre is not happy about this one, folks. Nor should he be. But all in all, great event. I'll probably do a results show um, later on tomorrow for other people if they just want to hear about the matches, the results, and what could happen. We'll have that coming out for you soon. But I think that's going to do it here for us. I'm going to go get some dinner, and I will catch all of you next time on the Step Inside the Squared Circle podcast. You have a great night and enjoy these new champions.